Hey, greetings. This is a Tech Tip Tuesday. I wanted to do another unboxing or an unpackaging because I spend a lot of time on my devices, practically when I'm outside. And so I usually carry my cell phone with me everywhere. It just so happens that there are times that it just slips out of my hand and we have a little boo boo. So I decided a little earlier this time to actually get some additional uh, technical gadgets in order to protect and power up my device. And I wanted to share them with you. So a couple days ago, you saw me unpackage my new Samsung, whatever, GS20 something something, whatever it is. And right after I ordered my case, which I'm going to unpackage right now, it literally, I put it under my arm and my shirt must have been really, really slippery. And it literally just slipped right out and fell on the concrete. And it was one of those slow motion things that you're just like, no. I was devastated. I was just like, I literally just had this phone about 5 days. Please let there not be a serious gash. And so the only thing that it sustained was, I don't know if you could see it. What is it? These tiny little nicks right here. So not too bad, but here's what I did. Now I'm really, really a stickler for phone cases. I know some of you are just like, oh, I need the one that looks like a little wallet, and I need the cat. If I have, there's something that is covering the front of my phone. I know it sounds weird, but I'm actually annoyed. Like I'm very annoyed because I don't like that thing sort of flipping and hanging. I do a lot of videos, and so those cases do not work for me. So I decided, and actually here, well, let me show it to you in the case. So I saw this on Amazon, and it is from Weber's or Vabers, and it just came like 15 minutes ago. So I was like, before I leave the house, let me just unpackage. So this is why I got it. It says the features are it has a practical card holder. The card slots securely hold your cards or some cash without taking the wallet to the outdoors. It is shockproof protection. It is a kickstand function, which I'm excited to try and check this out. Okay, so it buffers the corners to protect your phone from drops and shocks. Convenient, this kickstand function for reading, watching movies, browsing the website, the double magnetic buttons. So those are the reasons why I chose it. And it happens to be the brand color for my other business. I really wanted it to be sort of like a gold or turmeric or maybe a light orange, but they didn't have it. So I decided to get this one. So literally, I'm just sliding it in here. And I actually had to get a very specific one because the type of phone that I have doesn't just have, most of the phones have like three cameras, and I actually have like five little camera spaces. So I actually had to get a specific, protector for that. So here it goes. This is the, I guess, like the flat side or whatever you call it, this side that it's going to go in. Here's the side, very, very thin. I'm really liking that. Here's the back. So this is actually the brand color for my other business, and I kind of like this like mandala, you know, thing. So I'm literally opening this for the first time. And then of course it has the ports at the bottom, I guess. Ah, look at that. So I really like this functionality, and it's a snap up here and at the bottom. So I'm going to pop it in. So there's a little slot on the side I can put like a card in there. There's a slot here, maybe for a credit card or something like that. And I'm actually not one to carry around that sort of thing, but I thought, let me sort of adapt. So here we go. Ready? One, two, three. We're going to slide this baby in. Let me put it this way. Right? Sliding it in. Oh, cool. I sure will post the link. You betcha. So here we go. Ta-da! Ta-da-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. See me in there? All right, so let's see. Okay, it has a spot. Okay, wonderful. Let's open this up. So I will have to say, holding it, it does feel like it's not very bulky. It's not bulky. So it does feel like the same sort of grip. And I'm sure there are technical terms for people who do a lot of these reviews. The fabric or the texture on the side, it feels like it has some grip. So without this fiberglass or whatever it is very slippery. It's very slippery. And so it has actually passed through my hand, let me just say once, but it didn't fall hard. But this does provide traction. That's the word. It provides some traction, which is great. Slipping it in is very easy and comfortable. Okay, and then they've added these buttons. Even though these are not the buttons on the phone, this is the button on the case, which of course aligns with the actual phone. So I guess this is like my on and off, right? My on and off. And then here is my volume. Fine. I'm okay. So it holds it very well. At the top, there's no coverage, so that's good as well. Bottom, the same thing. Okay. And so it's really seamless. There's no covering. And what's interesting about this phone is that there is kind of like a side, like other phones had I don't know the term, but let's just say it was flushed with the side. So there's actually a little roundiness or curvature. I guess that would be the best word, curvature. So it allows for that as well. And then here we have it. So I can still hold it and do my videos. Again, I don't like having to like move something off in order to access my videos. So that's why I was like, nope, I don't like those other phones. So here we go. There's a little opening and it's flat enough. So now that whole, you can watch videos. I think it's because this has a bit of an anchor or some thickness. So let's see, let's do this. Let's put it up on this. So let's see what happens. Okay. So there you have it. So it does have a little bit of grip. Oh, okay. It does have some grip. Okay. This is a very smooth surface. And so I'm probably, if I had it on a surface that had some traction or some friction rather, it would be able to stand even more. So that's cool. All right. I get it. So that way I could watch whatever I need to watch. All right, fine. So we have our shockproof, the practical card holder, right, in the back. Cool. And again, this is Weber's practical card holder, shockproof protection. We'll see. We're not trying to see, right? Kickstand function. That will be the kickstand here. And the double magnetic buttons, strong magnetic buttons. Keep your cards and cash inside with security. Okay, so the double magnetic button. So that's what this is. All right. Actually, these look like old-fashioned, snaps to me. There we go. So that's the first thing that I got. Second thing that I got, which I truly need, because I'm out a lot, I purchased Empire. It is a super fast charge. Why I bought this one, and when I have too many choices, I don't buy. I really need to not have too many choices when I go into a store. So looking on Amazon is really tough. But the reason why I purchased this particular one was for you can charge a couple of different things at the same time. Hi. I see you. The reason why I got this, because I do a lot of videos. is for one particular feature. Actually, two features. So one feature, okay, a wireless charger. That's what they all do. Well, no, not they don't all do that. You have an actual plug that can do that. There's a digital display, which is, I think, really, really interesting. So then you can see how much charge is left in the device, in the actual battery pack. The last thing, no, that's not what it was. It was this right here. Do you see this? You can actually plug it into your wall to charge while it is charging. I said, game changer. I like that. I really like that. So let's see what we got. Okay, let me get the thing open. Let's do this. Here we go. All right, you ready? Oh, it's actually smaller than I thought. Cool. Here we go. Oh, it actually has some good weight to it. So here is the device. Ooh, so here is the battery pack, okay? So compared to the size of the phone. So phone, battery pack. Phone, battery pack. Phone, battery pack. Okay, so this is really the clincher. I love the fact that this is retractable, but you can put this into your own wall while you are charging the devices. And I love the fact that these pieces are, again, retractable. And there are a number of other ports here that you can use, right, for your other devices. So I thought that was really, really nice. So I wanted to just show that to you. And of course, there are like a lot of little gadgets and things that are part of this. Oh, wow. Oh, I love secret doorways. So do you see that? So I didn't really know what that was. Okay. I open this and I said, oh, what is that? Now, of course, when I read the directions, I'll find out exactly what it is. But I said, ooh, what is that? And then I pull this up. So this would be, if I was in the Apple world, which I am not, Team Android all day, every day. But this is the Apple connector. Let me make sure I slip this baby right back in there before it gets lost. Good. And again, there are other ports in here that I will figure out what they are. The last thing that I added to my slew of tech tools, where did it go? Is this. It is the USB-C to 3.5 mm audio adapter. I had to get this because I didn't realize this. My new phone does not have a spot for earphones. It doesn't have a spot for earphones. And I was really, really upset because I said, I do not have earbuds. I do not like earbuds. I do not like walking around with earbuds. And so I was like, all right, I'll just use this, what have you. I can get the phone and then there's no plug. And I was like, oh my goodness. Also, when I'm out as a business person and I do any business on the way where someone has to use their charge card or what have you to swipe, I have a little square. I don't, because it doesn't have that, I needed a port. So I literally had to purchase, and I believe it's called a dongle, but it's this extending port, again, another tool that you use. So this is where, that's where the headphone, let's say if I'm going to use a headphone or something that is a headphone, I would put the headphone jack, this jack, in here. And then this goes in the bottom where you would also put the charger. So I'm back in business with now the new device, the new cover. So we have to protect and my adapter to power up. So this, of course, will stay charged and will come with me. And then finally, my this adapter so that I can either use headphones or if I have to do any of my charging when I am doing vending. So that was a Tech Tip Tuesday for you today. Again, one uh, live stream, 15 minutes, and one digital product. And this digital product is a demonstration of 3 different tech tip tools or tools that I'm adding to my arsenal as a business person. So I'm protecting my device by getting a protective cover. I am uh, staying powered up with enough energy to do my live streams or what have you that I am doing to be on the go. And lastly, this little USB-C to a 3.5 mm so that I can actually use my headphones if I'm going to use headphones or if I'm going to use any additional adapter so that I can extend to using like my Square or other like chargeable devices. You know what I mean? So, peace and blessings. This is a Learn to Grow You moment where I plant seeds to help you grow. Hop into the live stream lab if you are not already there and stay tuned because I always say to you, push the live button. But how are you going to push the live button if your device falls and breaks or cracks? How are you going to push the live button and get your face in the digital space if you have no power? We can't do that, not in these streets. So I will see you on the next Tech Tip Tuesday. Peace and blessings again. This is Doriel Inez Larrier of Larrier's Education and Resource Network, where I plant seeds to help you grow.